Good afternoon, everybody. Happy rainy day. Or if you're here on the East Coast, especially in New York, it's raining. No, it's been a while. I've been doing a lot of things, looking to transition into some new things. That's been pretty good. For those of you that's been requested certain subject matter videos, I'm working on it. In my next video, I'll explain what I need in order to, follow up on certain subjects. But for this particular video, I wanted to cover something that I haven't covered before, and that's angel investing. So in this video, because this is something else I'm looking to transition to amongst others, I'm going to cover angel investing, a startup company called Hooch. I'm going to review that app, and this book right here called Angel by Jason Calacanis. So I'm going to weave all of those three things in and kind of cover all of that in this video. So the first thing in regards to angel investing, basically this is an area that I'm still getting familiar with, but I'm looking to transition into this. I've already been laying the groundwork for some business flipping and buying companies, which I've begun to do. So I'm going to add angel investing to that mix. So if you're familiar with, of course, Google, Twitter, YouTube, basically most things tech, you'll know that these are startups. So a startup is, a brand new company, most likely is tech related, and a lot of these startups, they basically improve our life and improve, they make things easier for us, like Uber, Lyft, things of that nature. But a lot of times when you start a company, what do you need? You need capital. So in angel investing, basically you have these angels, right? They're kind of like financial saviors to people that found companies, and they put their money in to help these founders and help the product or the app or whatever it is that's being started up grow with the use of capital based on their vision. So that's pretty much a simple way that I can describe angel investing. So got this book. Shout out to my friend, business partner, best friend James. We went and actually met the author, sat down, had dinner with him, went to his book signing, picked his brain a little bit, so that was good. He's from Brooklyn, so we had to go see him, sign the book. Pretty cool guy. So at dinner we were just basically getting his experience as an angel investor, how he came from pretty much struggling to pretty much making it in Silicon Valley. So being in New York, that's something that I wanted to do. Probably not as easy as Silicon Valley, but it's something that I think is beneficial. And from what I'm seeing, you don't really need a lot of money to begin analyzing startups like I've been doing for the past 2 weeks. Basically, there's a lot of companies that you can get in on the ground floor for like $500 or $1,000, $1,500 or $2,000. $500 has been the minimum. So imagine if you had a company like Uber or a Twitter on the ground level, and you got a chance to invest in it for like $500 or $1,000 and be a part of its growth as an investor, implement your ideas. I think that's a fascinating opportunity, and I think that's something that everybody should get into. So as I'm about to leave real estate in the dust, in terms of a career, a moneymaker, angel investing is something that I'm adding into because I think it is the present and the future, and it's also been the past. And one way that I'm doing, I'm looking at a company that I'm looking to invest, and the name of that company is called Hooch. If you're not familiar with Hooch, Hooch is pretty creative idea. It was started by someone that manages a pretty popular restaurant, semi-club here in Manhattan, called Hotel Chantel, and one of the front manager there, he's one of the founders of the Hooch App. So basically, here's how the Hooch App looks. If you look on the left, you'll see Hooch. You click it, right? It'll come up like that. Okay? So basically, what is Hooch? What the Hooch App allows you to do is, with any partnering club or lounge or establishment that partners with Hooch, if you subscribe to Hooch, with your subscription, you get 1 free drink per day for 30 days. So you literally drink free for 1 drink per day, every day, 30 days within your membership. So I got a chance to test out the Hooch App on Friday. It was a birthday party at the Hotel Chantel. It was pretty packed. And in order to get in and register, you had to register through Eventbrite and through the Hooch App. So I had to download the app, and you know, I tested it out. So I want to give a brief review of the Hooch App. And for those of you, you know, if you're looking to invest, you know, definitely give me your input. But even if you like to drink and socialize, the Hooch App is good. It's a good way if you have clients or if you're hanging out with friends, you know, get a free drink. It's not bad. I kind of like the idea. But in looking at it, whether it's viable to analyze, that's something I have to do my due diligence on. So basically, we went into the club, downloaded the app. When you download the app, you have obviously you pick the location just so you can see it, right? And then you have a choice of different drinks. I don't know if you can see it there, but when you scroll through the app, you download the app, it gives you a choice of which drinks that the establishment chooses to give you for free. You choose that drink, you show it to the bartender or waitress, they come at your drink, boom, and it registers. That's your one free drink for the day. So no matter where you're at, I think you should download this app and even see if you have a venue or if you're a business owner, see how you could partner with Hooch. I think it's something that'll help local establishments generate more business. And they say that each drink, especially with the Hooch App that they give for free, the average customer spends an extra $32. So I think that's something that's viable. I think that's something that, you know, might be worth investing in. Now, some of the cons to the app is that you can download the app through Amazon, obviously Google Play, iPhone Store, but there's no PayPal option. So, you know, I think expanding the options in which you can get the app, especially through membership, is something that should be added. Also, looking at the establishments here in New York, I believe I counted on the phone, it was like 66 establishments. So obviously, growing the establishments, growing the amount of partners that Hooch has is something that they need to work on as well. In terms of the app and its user-friendly, it was a bit of trouble downloading it through Amazon, but once we got the kinks out, tested it at a few establishments and went well. So I plan on meeting with one of the founders at some point this week and kind of go over, you know, the subscriber base and things like that. But I'm interested to know what you all think about the app once you test it. I mean, it's a free drink. The subscription model is $9.99 a month. And they have other options, but the base plan is $9.99 a month. So for $10, you get to have one drink free, one per day for 30 days within the membership. So that's not a bad idea. And it'll also give you a reason to test out other restaurants or establishments or lounges and get a free drink. So I think that's an excellent idea. This company's piqued my interest, and I'm looking to invest in it because I think it'll be pretty viable. Of course, based on the management and the founders, because all good companies, no matter how good the idea, is really based on its founders, their flexibility, and their ability to listen to other ideas to help them grow and also receive feedback. And this book, Angel, actually gives a good blueprint for how to review angel companies. You know, this gentleman suggests investing in at least like 10 to maybe 20 companies. And he also suggests getting into what's called angel syndicates. So angel syndicates are little hubs and groups in which you have like people that run the angel investment group, and you could plug into that angel syndicate and actually invest your money with other people in a small amount. And you have sites like seedinvest.com, angellist.com. Those are sites that have potential startups. It shows you what those startups are about, and it also explains what you need to invest. So I actually went through some on Seed Invest, and it was a pretty simple process. The buy-in was minimal, like $500. So I would definitely suggest getting this book by Jason Calacanis, Angel. It shows you how to scrutinize which startup companies are viable. It shows you what to look for in terms of choosing to invest in the companies. It shows you how many companies you should invest in. And it overall gives you a good insight into the world of angel investing. And had it not been for angel investing and venture capitalists, we wouldn't have things like Twitter or Facebook or even YouTube for, you know, for myself to even do this video to communicate. So actually being in the position where you can actually invest in the next startup like a Uber or Lyft or Airbnb, where your returns will be tremendous, I think it's something that everybody should look into. And as time goes on, the playing field is no longer restricted to people with mega millions. You know, you actually can get in on the ground level with little to nothing. So if you're looking for ways to invest, if you're looking for a transition from what you're doing like I am, and you're looking to pretty much do something big in the world, make some money, and also something that's new and exciting, I would definitely suggest getting this book. I would definitely suggest looking up into angel investing and actually seeing which companies. If you go to TechCrunch.com, they have good reviews of different companies that are just starting up. They also tell you what round of fundings they are, because in angel investing, they have different layers to funding. Like when you found a company and you're looking for investments, you go through friends or family, and then after that you might have your private investors, and then you go through what's called seed A through like C or D, but you know, I won't get too much into that. When you read the book, it'll explain it. But basically, from a company to go from nothing to like a Facebook, it goes through rounds of funding, and each round of funding is another injection of capital from its investors. So imagine finding the next Facebook or Twitter or YouTube in your backyard, you know, or even online, and you can get in on the ground floor and be one of those early investors, and then when it blows up, your profits will be ridiculous. So that's something that I definitely think is worthwhile. And also check out the Hooch App, so I can get your feedback as well. That'll help me see what more people think about the app, because the ability to drink free every day for 10 bucks is not a bad idea. You know, the pros to it is that you do get a chance to see more of your local establishments in your neighborhood. You get to drink for free, and you know, you never know what'll come from that. And the fact that this is something that's growing, they have about 100,000 subscribers, I believe. They're in a few major cities, LA, I think Chicago, New York. It looks like the potential and the upside is huge. So let me know what you think. This will be a brief video just touching on angel investing, and I think that'll be a good addition to looking at, you know, also business flippings and things of that nature. Basically now there's a venture or an industry that anybody can get into. Even if you're a little man, you don't have much savings, you're like, what am I going to invest this little bit of money into? I suggest you go to seedinvest.com, angellist.com, techcrunch.com, and just look at the different startups that they have, different categories and different industries, and you'll see how opportunity is right there. So my first one that I'm going to look at is Hooch.com. Download the app, let me know your feedback, and I could do a follow-up video. The only other negative I see is that if you might feel uncomfortable just going to an establishment just getting one free drink, so you might be inclined to spend more. That's the psychology behind the Hooch App. But if you're not prepared to go out and drink every day other than that free drink, you might feel a little bit uncomfortable. So I think that's a con that needs to be addressed, you know, because how it's marketed, the Hooch App is marketed as you get one free drink every day. So it might attract people that just want to drink free once and then leave, but that doesn't really reflect too good when you walk into an establishment. But other than that, I see a lot of upside. They have a lot of subscribers so far. So I'm about to meet with the founder, hopefully this week, to get a better idea of the company, its ethics, its mission statement, and its potential. And then from there, once I actually invest in it, I could do a follow-up video and tell you how things are going. So please leave your feedback and your comments. Let me know what you think about angel investing. Anyone has already angel invested, or they have companies that they're interested in investing in, please send your feedback. I'm also looking for a team of individuals, because no one man can do it alone. No one woman can do it alone. And you know, it's always good to go over potential investments with other people to get other feedback. So please let me know. Pick up this book. And if you're interested in angel investing, you know, let's set up some discussions about it. Peace.